So if your company is shopping for a new cloud contact center solution and your company also uses Salesforce for your CRM, you absolutely need to narrow your search to cloud contact center service providers who integrate with Salesforce with an out-of-the-box integration. Out of the box meaning that they've already built an integration with Salesforce. They don't have to custom build it for you, which would be way more expensive. So there's four main reasons why you want to integrate your cloud contact center with Salesforce. And this has to do with customer experience and labor costs. So you might want to involve those folks in your company to come in and sit on some demos so they can be champions for you when you say, hey, we absolutely need to integrate our cloud contact center with Salesforce and pay the money to do so. So you might want to bring those folks into the conversation as well. So number one is by integrating, automatically you get screen pops for your incoming calls that already have a customer record in them. So that means a better customer experience. So the person answering the call automatically has the customer record up before they actually answer the phone. So they can answer with the person's name, they can see when they called last, they can see when they chatted last, they can see all that information right away, and they can treat the customer with a more personalized experience, which means happier customers, which means more loyal customers, and more vocally ecstatic customers to other people, so more referrals and obviously more money to your company. Number two is that Salesforce can automatically create activities for chats and phone calls and emails and things like that if it's integrated with your cloud contact center. So that integration makes sure that activities, number one, get created, and so that managers don't have to constantly double check that employees are creating activities when they're supposed to, which we all know doesn't happen all the time. So number one, obviously the activity gets created. Number two, people don't have to take the time manually to create activities for every single one of these things, which takes your employees more time, more clicks, makes them more unhappy if they're having to click on all these things all the time to create all these things in Salesforce. So less clicking around, more efficiency for your contact center folks, for your contact center agents, and you definitely make sure all those activities get recorded, which at the end of the day helps you deliver a better level of service to your customers if every single activity is automatically recorded, and make sure that happens. The third reason why it's important to integrate your new cloud contact center service provider with Salesforce is that calls can automatically be routed by Salesforce criteria. So for instance, if you have some high profile customers that want to get automatically routed to a higher end customer service representative, or maybe you want certain cities to be handled by certain people, that can automatically happen. It doesn't have to happen manually or through an auto attendant, which takes more time. So at the end of the day, your customers get to where they want to go faster, which gives them a better customer experience, which overall makes your company more money. And it's just a more efficient way to do things, and they're on the phone a lot less. And the last reason why it's important to find a cloud contact center service provider who can integrate with your Salesforce CRM is that the reporting for all the chats and emails and messages and SMS, all the calls, that automatically goes into Salesforce. So your managers don't have to check multiple systems in order to pull reports that include your chats and your emails and your phone calls and things like that. They don't have to bounce back and forth between Salesforce to pull reports on sales reps and customers and things like that, and then jump over to the Cloud Contact Center reporting tool and see reports over there. They can actually stay within Salesforce and see all of that information. So they spend less time bouncing between systems, they make less errors, which obviously having more efficient employees creates more revenue for your business. So those are the four main reasons why it's important for your company to find a cloud contact center service provider that integrates with Salesforce if you're using Salesforce. Now, you might be wondering, well, which cloud contact center service providers have a pre-built Salesforce integration out of the box? If you have that question, don't start searching Google for the answer. You'll probably search forever and still not find the right service providers. Instead, just call me. That's my job. I'm a broker. And all these service providers pay our company our broker fee, so you don't have to pay us a dime. So there's absolutely no reason not to call us. Just call me. I'm happy to give you some recommendations. I'll probably ask you a few questions about your call flow, your company size, your business, things like that, to make sure it's the right fit. But I'll refer you to the right vendors and make sure you get introduced to the right people at those companies to get a great quote and have a great experience as you're quoting options for your cloud contact center. I hope that helped a little bit. I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.